Tales from the Pisser, day 2. Okay, we're on the second day. It's finally starting to look more like a party. And that's okay. At first, it was just more of like a camp out, and that's really nice too. You don't always need the movie and the music and the karaoke and the theme nights and all that stuff. Like, those are awesome, those are fun, but sometimes, especially when you got a bunch of new people, sometimes you just kind of want to camp out and hang out and talk around a fire. And like I've always said from day 1 of the first Boondocking Bash, that's the most important thing. That's the whole goal. Having a fire every night for everybody to camp next to. Like, that's always been the main thing. Everything else is gravy. But as long as we have a campfire every night, then it's a success. So let me give you a quick shot of the sun and how camp is kind of developing. We've got people all the way out through there on both sides. Here, I'm going to turn this around to the other angle camera and use the front camera. So we're running over to go visit my friend Gary's camp, and then we're going to go make a dump run. Actually, it's not just Gary's. Gary went in halves on this with Robert, so it's kind of a cool building. I'll show you guys when I get there. We could use it if we want. It's just not enough room for all of us. And if you're familiar with Slabs, you might notice it's a lot emptier than it has been in the past. There are less people visiting, less people living here. And in a lot of ways, that's nicer. It also kind of sucks in ways. I think this is, yep, no, yeah.
This is low road,
Yep, this is low road, right, yeah.
It's low road.
And there's the old spaceport towers down there. That's what we call Fornicators Row over here. It's really empty this year. And Spaceport. There was one motorhome in Spaceport, and even it's gone now. It is as empty as can be. And then this is the place Gary and Robert bought. Okay, they didn't buy the land. They bought the structures and the fence and all the stuff that the previous occupants had built. It's really a cool little building. I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, so this is the camp. Have you guys given this camp a name yet? Have you given the camp a name yet? They all have a name. You got to think of a name for it. Okay, I'm gonna. If I think of a good one, I'll let you know. So they've got a big serving table here and like a little place where you could have you could serve food or drinks or whatever. It's got a fence all the way around it, which is really cool. It's got this building inside, which is also really cool. I really like this spot. If one of these guys wants to sell their part of it, I've considered maybe buying it off them, but I don't really want to be here all summer. Let's show you how cool the sunsets are up here on this balcony roof thing. This would be a great place to play music or just hang out in the morning. I should show this to Wendy. Maybe nobody's going to want to come this far, but there's probably not enough room, but this would be a cool place for them to do the yoga thing in the morning. You can kind of see all the way around through Slabs from up here. All the way out to the Salton Sea. I really like this place. It's really cool. They got the little bench put in. And it's kind of in the center of everything, so it's a good location too. But he needs a name for this camp. We got to think up a name. Do you guys see this? Let me hold the camera still. Or zoom in on it maybe. So either we just had an earthquake or this power line is very excited to see me. Okay, it's probably the train, but I never noticed that before. No, I think it's excited to see me.